Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Rahman, and I'm just going to facilitate you through this tutorial on how to use the individual learning plan ILP assessments and course plan section of your teacher's area. I'm going to tell you quickly how to fill in the course plan or scheme of work section of the assessment area. The course plan has a session number and session name. It could be the title of the topic, what activity you plan to do in this session, how you will assess the student in this session, and or what grade the student has achieved or what mark they have achieved if it's like a multiple choice test, or it could be a comment if it's a informal formative assessment by observation on what you have observed of the student's progress. Now, every session does not have to be assessed, and as a teacher, you will know which session you will assess. And if you do not assess a session, you can just write in that section not assessed or not applicable, etc. You might do 2-3 sessions of teaching, and then on the fourth session, you might you might assess how they've done so far. You will know best as a teacher how many formative assessments you will do during your course. The actions in this course plan section are the same as the previous one. You can edit, delete, or add a session. I will just demonstrate that to you by taking you back to the website. Again, you click on the course plan button. This will bring the course plan section. This is something I've done earlier. I put a 4-session course here. So the session 1 is initial assessment, activity, assess the student, assessment, see the initial assessment section on the website. That means the previous section there. You can click on the edit button to go back and edit that section. So you bring the session, activity, assessment. You can type something else in here and click on update. You can delete a section by clicking on here, and you can add another session by clicking on add here. So if I demonstrate that by clicking on add session, I could put Mega English session 3, and this will be the actual session 5, Mega English 3. Activity could be spelling, and assessment could be spelling quiz. And I'll click on update. Now this is my plan. I can fill this in before the session has been done. Once the session has done, I can click on edit, and then I can add the actual mark the student gained. So I could say they've achieved 27 out of 30. Say correct spelled, and I click on update, and there I've updated it. So Mega English 3 spelling assessed by spelling quiz, and they correctly spelled 27 out of 30. And this information is very useful for the student, or if it's a child, as in my example case, for the guardian as well, to see how the student is progressing or what the course includes, so they will know when they come to the screen. Again, the student will be able to see this from the student area. Once you've clicked on the save button and updated it, they will get a notification, and they will be able to come to the website and see this. So they will know that, okay, in this course I will do this, and that, and I will be assessed in this way. I'll have a quiz and session at the end of session 5, so they can prepare. They can do some homework, some additional study if they want. They can prepare their time and manage their time. You as a teacher can also have a look, say, okay, I'm doing session 2 this week, I've got this and this coming up, and I've got to prepare a quiz for them by session 5. So you can manage your time. Management can also, the ERLI management team can also see what's coming up, and let's say you fall ill on session week 4, they know that they need to get a replacement teacher, and they can tell the teacher that they need to do a comprehension class with this student and then prepare a spelling quiz for the session after. That way everything moves smoothly, This is why it's very important. The course plan, also sometimes known as a scheme of work, because it's actually a plan of how to do the work. It's a scheme of what work needs to be done. And this is the end of the quick tutorial of how to fill in the course plan or scheme of work section.